Good morning. Oh my god, let me fix this. Good morning. Y'all hit the like, cause y'all be hating on the darn lights. Let me go to this on my phone. Yeah, two of y'all ain't hit the like. Stop hating. Go on, do what you gotta do. Anyway, um, okay, let me just say this. First of all, I'm still sleepy because I got a nap. Still sleepy. And don't be going in and out the chat. Like, stay in the chat. Like, what y'all think I'm gonna change what I'm gonna say? Like, I don't understand that. Why go in and out, in and out? Like, that's stupid. If you're gonna stay, just stay and listen. Like, don't leave, come back, leave, come back. That's just retarded. Sorry. Anyway, I can't say that word. Anyway, okay. Yeah, sorry YouTube. I didn't mean to say that. Because I know they ain't playing no games on this app. Okay. So, first of all, I want to say that I do not celebrate people losing their channels. I just be glad when I be right. And so let me tell you what happened. So somebody told me that when I found out Michael Jackson's Rat channel was gone, I sounded like I was happy. No. I did that because I was right. Because I said maybe a week or so ago, I said this channel is not gonna make it till the summer. And hold on, when is the summer? Hold on, let me look at my calendar. They always seem to be on the 21st. Nope, that's Father's Day. What's the first day of summer? When is the first day of summer? I don't know. It's always on the 21st. I don't know this. Oh, Juneteenth is on the 19th. Awesome. I don't know. Whatever the day is. Right, it's Father's Day and what's the first day of summer? I think it's the 21st. Yeah, I was right. 21st, yeah. So first day of summer and Father's Day is the same day. Okay. So anyway, yeah, I said I wasn't gonna make it the summer because first of all, as a content creator, especially a newer one, you gotta understand when people are trying to sabotage you. And I wasn't the only one that was saying it either. But like I said, when you have a channel that's full of chaos and people yelling and screaming, somebody's gonna report it. Somebody's gonna report it some kind of way, whether they lost the argument or they just being, just hating. Somebody's gonna report it. So you have to be prepared for stuff like that. Even with letting people on the panel, like from day one, I've always had a overlay for weirdos coming on my channel. Like I've always had that. That's exactly why I don't like to drop the link in my chat because weirdos will come up here. I'd rather send you the link personally and then I'm done with it. And I don't even have to worry about throwing that up because I know who you are, right? And if you do something crazy, then I can just report you, right? So anyway, yeah, I already knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen, but I'm in no way, shape, or form celebrating that because, like I said before, that's just you don't want to put some work into a channel and then it's just gone. Like, no, we ain't doing all that. But anyway, um, I think people need to learn their lessons on here, especially about who you let on your panel, because people. And I said this yesterday before any of this even came out. People will get on your panel, say stuff, and then use a troll account to report your page. So y'all just better be careful. I'm just saying, y'all be careful because people will do grimy stuff like that, especially if they channel is either deleted or they don't have a channel in your channel. Everybody coming to it, they will do that out of jealousy. So y'all should be careful. Be careful. So I'm just saying, like, it's YouTube is really a learning lesson for a lot of people. And I've been hearing over years how people lose their channels, they get them back. It all depends. It all depends. But yeah, it just it's a lot of stuff happened on that channel. So it's no telling who reported it or who said anything. Like it ain't no telling, because it's if you have a wide variety of people who either come to the channel or um be on a panel, it could have been anybody. So we don't know. You know, some people always like to take credit for something they didn't do just because they want to think they big and bad, but we won't know. We honestly don't know. We don't know. So anyway, I really don't have much to say about it because I never went over there. Not one time. I wasn't in the bushes. I wasn't in the chat. I never got on the panel. I was mentioned over there, but I never went over there. Um, so I would advise people to take this as a learning lesson because with me, even though I see a lot of debauchery that happens on this app, I see that people play real dirty on here. So you have to be super careful. You have to be super careful about who you align yourself with. You have to be careful with who you call your friends on here. Because like I've seen so many flip flopping people, and I ain't never seen so many flip flopping people in my life. I'm just gonna be honest. A lot of people on here just fake. I ain't gonna lie. People will use you. They will. Oh, y'all leaving? I must be telling the truth. uh, I ain't never seen so many fake people on here in my life because y'all sit here and smile in each other's face, and ain't no telling how many of y'all probably went over there and reported him, and y'all's probably on the panel laughing and kicking in his face. Ain't no telling. It wasn't me though, so I'm just saying. But I'm just gonna keep it real. A lot of y'all on here fake. Y'all call each other bro and sis and cousin and friend and all that, and then next thing you know, y'all cussing and fussing at each other on the panel. That's fake. That's fake to me, and I don't like it. But it's not for me to like. I'm just saying my personal preference. But a lot of y'all fake, and a lot of y'all be like, "No, I'm real. I'm real." No, 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 no. Pay attention to what you do. Even if you think you're a real person, pay attention to your actions. Your actions make you fake. So if you getting on here doing all that, but you over here, if you got two friends going at it, and you taking one person's side over the other one, but in the foreground, oh, I'm cool with both of them. You're a liar and you're fake. A lot of y'all fake. I'm just gonna be honest. Y'all are. Now, it's a difference when when you just, decide to move on for certain people, that's different because it's not like you saying, it's not like you got beef. It's just, sometimes it's just time to move on, and that doesn't mean you got smoke with the person. Don't mean she gonna see you in a minute. Yeah, I'm watching this game again, so when y'all hear me say that, that mean I'm watching the game. But yeah, it doesn't mean that you got smoke with the person. It just means that you moved on, and it's nothing. Like you moved on, and it's done. But you got so many people on here that are not mature enough to make those kind of decisions. Like, we don't have beef. I just, can't fool you with you. But people always take that as, dang, how he shooting from downstairs? A lot of people take that as, okay, so you ain't supporting me no more, so now we gotta be. Not necessarily. That just means I'm moving on. That's all. That's all it means. And I think if you always have to find beef or have beef with somebody because they stopped supporting or they moved on with their life, then something's wrong with you because they simply just telling you it's no bad blood. I'm just moving on. That's all. Don't jump down there. That's all. But yeah, if you got to look at everything as a beef, then you got some misplaced. I mean, you got some kind of trauma. You don't trust people. Something ain't right with you because everything is not beef. Oh, it's over. Oh, dang, it's two of them. Go on, Abby, shoot. Anyway, yeah, it's no beef. Like, yeah, I think that's a problem. So many people on here been beefing with. Dang, she ran around that corner. It's so many people. That they first instinct is to go at somebody or beef with somebody just because they have a difference of opinion. I mean, I told y'all got YouTube PTSD because y'all always think everything is a beef. Everything is not a beef. Just because I say the sky is blue and you say the sky is red, don't mean we got the beef. That just means you got a different opinion than I got. And a lot of y'all take that as, oh, they didn't agree with me, so now we got to argue and fight. Not necessarily. And I just think that's a very immature response, and I've seen it happen over and over and over again. And because anytime I hear a disagreement, I love when they can say, "Oh, dang, he finna tear you up." I love when I hear people say, "Hey, let's just agree to disagree, move on." That rarely happens. But dang, he knocked her all over that table. My God. Dang again? Okay. It's just oh dang. Um yeah, I'm sorry. This dude swinging his axe real hard at Abby. You better tear him up, shoot him. Anyway, um, I just think a lot of y'all have trauma responses or something's happening. But dang, did he really treat you up there? You better. Sorry, y'all, I'm looking at this game. But yeah, I just think a lot of y'all got trauma responses. And why you hiding around the corner? Just come out. She sees you. Where's the other big guy with the axe? Where's he at? Oh dang, hold on. Oh dang, he hit her again. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm distracted. But yeah, y'all got yeah, they finna take you out. You might as well start over. I just think y'all just need to take breaks. And I think the problem is a lot of people not taking breaks. A lot of people say they take breaks and then they go into their troll pages and be in these chats. Like they don't take breaks. They be on the troll pages. I promise you some of them people and the thing about it is some people I be looking at and I be like, this person sound like is it just me? I'm like, this person sounds like this person. I think that's who that is, but I ain't sure. Because some of y'all say y'all don't be everywhere, but y'all be on the troll pages. Now, when y'all see me in a chat, oh dang, she took him out. When y'all see me in chats, y'all truly see me under my name. I only have Queen of Screenshots, which I barely use, and this page. But if I'm going to chat, I'm always under this page, so it's no use. It's no reason for me to even have a troll page. Like, to me, that's a waste of time. Would if you're gonna say the same thing in the chat as you would as the troll page, then like, why do you care if people get mad at what you say? Just say what you gotta say. People have troll pages because they don't want to. I guess they don't want to go against the person that I guess they supposedly would support. But if you had something to say to them, just say it to their face. Just say it to their face. Like, don't get under a troll page and put all that under a troll page versus just saying it to their face. Just tell them, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I ain't watching the chat. What's up? What's up, Opulent? Good morning. What's up, BBL? Anyway, I'm not laughing at that. I'm not. But oh dang, hold on, they got her. Oh snap, she hit her in the head with a, what you call, not a jackhammer, but I can't remember, some kind of hammer anyway. But yeah. What was I talking about? I'm sorry, I lost my thought. But yeah, it's just like, don't say it on the troll page, just say it on your page. And I think that's where a lot of people mess up at, is that they be on the troll pages saying what they gotta say, just like these dummies that have a troll page. These dummies that be on the troll pages and be talking the same way they talk on panel and expect you not to realize it's them. Or they always bring up the one person nobody is talking about. I'm like, we know it's you. Like, stop that stupid junk. I be laughing at that. I think it's funny. I be like, come on now. Like, you think we don't know it's you? Jeez. Anyway, so here channel going. I actually found out yesterday while I was live. Somebody sent me a DM and I saw an alert elsewhere. I was like, oh, really? So anyway, so speaking that one channel was gone, one channel came up, and then another channel popped up. So I know yesterday, I think we was talking about Phantom's page, and I think one of my mods put his page in the chat, and I subbed like right then, because I said, I said it. I said if he do a live, most likely I'm gonna miss it because I'm going to be asleep, and because y'all know I'll be over there, right? How about after I got me a nap yesterday and I was up and moving around getting ready for my live, I saw that Phantom did a live, and I was like, oh, okay, he back. And sure enough, I missed it because I was asleep. I had already called that yesterday. But somebody else brought this up to me, and I thought the same thing. I'm not the only one that had this thought. What's the coincidence of the Rats channel leaving and Phantom's channel coming back on the same day? Ain't that kind of crazy? I'm sorry, I wasn't the only one that thought this, because somebody else brought it up to me, and I actually heard somebody else say it, and I was like, that's interesting. I ain't saying he had nothing to do with it. I'm just saying something. Sound kind of off. Anyway, I'm just saying. But anyway, he did a live and I was asleep, so I was like, well, I gotta catch that later. I still haven't looked at it because I've been catching up on other stuff. So I did my live and I was making sure I, do my repost. What do I put? I think I put my relaxing replay. Almost said repost. But yeah, I was doing that, and I thought about it. I said, oh, I didn't go watch the video to see what he had to say. So when I went to his video, I saw the little icon that said he was live, right? What's up, son? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I saw the like the live little button like glowing. I was like, oh snap, you live? Because I didn't get no alert or nothing. So I'm just over here just chilling. Cause this was after my live. Me and Prize and Insane did the belly movie review yesterday. And this was after my live. So I was like, okay. What's up? And I was like, oh, okay, so what's going on here? Man, as soon as I click into the live, the psychopath is there with the other lady. I don't really know her too well, but I know some drama surrounding her. But I don't know her well enough. I don't want to, say names. But she was on the panel, and her and the psychopath was going at it. And I came in with the eyes like, what's going on? And everybody looking like, I kind of came in like, okay, what's happening? So, yeah, I had no idea what was going on. I just kind of like walked into an argument, and I was like, oh my God, what's happening here? So, I was like, I didn't even know they knew of each other. So I was like, okay. And of course, the psychopath wants to say she knows everything about everybody, but she don't be nowhere. Yeah, okay. So I was like, okay, all right. I don't know what's happening here. But yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. But why have I done this? But yeah, I just think it's crazy how I just think it's crazy how oh no, what I was talking about. Sorry, I lost my thought. But yeah, they was into it and I was like, okay, what's going on? So, of course people saying hey to me in the chat and the chat was going so fast. I was like, crap, so this person said hey and this person said hey. So I'm trying to make sure I speak to whoever speak to me. Because a lot of times, like when that kind of gets overwhelming, I just say, "Hey, chat," and I leave it at that. Whoever speaks, speak, and whoever don't. Now don't worry about it. Now, quite a few people have me blocked because because I saw people speaking to them and I can see them. I'm like, that's cool with me. I speak the truth. So if you got me blocked, that means you don't want to hear the truth. But anyway, I don't care. Anyway, so yeah, they was going at it, and I was like, yeah, I know you did. I know you don't go over there. And yeah, your daddy was over there. He was over there. And I just so happened to see him. Like, I had no idea this was happening. And I was like, oh crap. And I was like, I saw some people that no problem. I saw some people that I hadn't seen since Phantom lost his first channel. And, I was speaking to them. I'm like, hey, like, he just be over there talking. That's all. Same thing he do over here. But, um, mm, I'm gonna leave that alone. Anyway, yeah, it was just a lot of mess and yelling and screaming. And okay, so this is my point of view, and then I'm a bag up for a second. So, um, I was kind of listening, and I turned my volume down because I cannot stand that squeaky voice. I can't stand it. So I turned my volume down and I was just kind of listening. I was trying to go get a snack, but everybody kept talking, and so it took me a minute. But uh, I was laughing because the lady she she got so fed up with the psychopath that she just screamed for her to shut up, and it was so freaking funny. I know, like I bust out laughing. I was like, that. It's like she just got like a ball of anger in her chest, and she said, "Will you shut the hell up?" And I fell out laughing. I was like, and she kind of quieted down for a second because you could tell that the people she hang around don't really yell at her like that, and when she did that, she backed down. You could tell. And I was like, oh, jeez, oh my God. Y'all need to yell at her a little bit more. Just like she was yelling at her like she was a child. And I was like, Jesus. But anyway, so it got to a point where, people in the chat was telling her, not the psychopath, but the other lady, they was telling her, like, she was like, if you want to fight, let's fight or whatever. And everybody in the chat, well, not everybody, but I was in the chat too, and I was saying stuff too. So I'm not exempt. I was in the chat too. And they was like, who they was putting her name. They was like, who is this? And like, I don't put people names in chat. She was like, who is such and such? And I was like, the one you talking to. And some people put her name in the chat. And then she lied about where she lived at, and everybody was like, no, she don't live there, she lives somewhere else. And it was crazy. But anyway, it had got to a point where like she was doing that annoying thing where you keep telling her to let other people talk and she won't shut up. And to the point where Phantom just put it backstage because I think he was kind of tired of it too. He just kind of threw it backstage, and then of course, the first thing she'll say, "I ain't coming back over here," and she did that same thing to Michael Jackson's Rat. That said that she wasn't gonna go back, and then came back the next day. Like I was like, "Don't worry, she'll be back tomorrow." So, yeah, which means today. But yeah, as long as there's a channel where people can go and get it off on one another, um, they're gonna they gonna get up there and then go at it. So, yeah, at one point, like I said, Phantom got sick of it, dropped it to the bag. Of course, she said she ain't coming back, and everybody was like, "Where's Hot Wheels?" Because he got her to get off Michael Jackson's Rat panel on one of the days. And oh dang, oh that's what happened to her arm. Jesus, oh my God. Oh, that's what happened. Sorry, yeah, I saw something in this game. Dang, she got some thunder. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm distracted. Sorry. So she come. Oh yeah, okay, got her. Okay, so anyway, she she said she wasn't coming back, but of course we know that's a lie. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, other people was asking where he was at so he can get her down, and of course everybody. Well, I kept saying he was asleep. So anyway, we don't know. We don't know. So anyway, of course, okay. So let me backtrack. So if you know, you know. So later on, I went to Station Head, and I kind of got it from the beginning because I didn't know all that happened. Because I said we need who all I said. I said we need. It was a few people I named in the chat. I was like, we need them to hit the panel because we want to see that them go with it. I ain't gonna lie. It's some people I ain't gonna lie. I love, not love, but I wouldn't mind seeing go at it with the psychopath. So because every time they do is very entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. It is. It is. Like I said, it's very entertaining. So um I had no idea that that person already was there until somebody in the chat told me. They was like, they already was here. I was like, oh, I missed it. So of course, in Phantom fashion, I went to. Okay, at one point, I had left because I had a phone call. I had a phone call, so I had left the chat, And I kind of came back for a little bit, but then I kind of left again because I was kind of busy. And I never did really go back to the live. I was like, well, I'll just catch the replay because, I but I should have knew better. I should have known in Phantom Fashion when I went back to check for the live. Of course, it's private now. You can't see it. I was like, here we go. Day one. Private in the videos. Oh God. Okay, well, whatever I missed, I just missed. I ain't worried about it. Um, I'm not worried about it. And the thing that be so funny though, sometimes people put things in chat to no, don't say that. I'm gonna leave that alone. Never mind. I was gonna say something. But I just think like I said, I was like, whatever. Um happened and I'm not gonna worry about it. But today is a new day, so we'll see what kind of happened. But somebody brought somebody she kicked the crap out of you. Jesus. Abby is a trip. Okay, so let me say this. Somebody, and I don't say names because I just don't. Man, hold on, did they extend their arm? What kind of stuff is this? Uh, they be smacking the crap out of you. Anyway, so somebody brought up to me, they was like, they think that Michael Jackson's Rat um, was doing it better than Phantom, and I was like, they was like, he kind of took Phantom's spot when his channel was gone, and I was like, I didn't have that same opinion because with that channel, from what I heard, like the playback on some of the stuff, these chats said that people are powerful. Who are those? Who are those? Who are they? BBL. From my opinion, I just form my opinion. Um, I don't necessarily like all drama. One thing I can say, and this is not to the defense of either one of them. Not either one. What's up, Sorority? Good morning. This is not to the defense of either one of them. I'm just saying this is my opinion. Now, I do like the fact that when Phantom does his lives, he will ask questions. He will uh he'll ask questions and kind of try to get to the bottom of the beef, if that makes sense. I've never heard nobody say that. If y'all hear somebody say that, they got it from me. Um, but I've never seen him, I mean, I've always seen him ask questions. With the other one is the Rat. It's mainly a lot of chaos, a lot of gaslighting, a lot of stupidity is what I'm gonna say. A lot of jumbled up questions, and I hate when somebody asks you a question. Trust me, I went through all that before any of y'all did because he was coming here first. And it was a lot of that happening. Like, don't ask me a question. Then Then don't allow me to answer the question and then move to another subject. I'm like, I never got a chance to answer the question. Like, what the crap? So anyway, I didn't support that person, still don't. I have no beef with Phantom, so I don't mind going over there. I am glad that he decided to come back. Because it was some people that I hadn't seen in a minute that I ain't gonna say I missed them. It's just that a lot of times when you have fun in the chat, it's some people, You be like, okay, I only see them in the chat. So when you catch up to them, you be like, hey, how you doing, right? So anywho, um, um, yeah, he did 2 lives, but he private the last one because I'm pretty sure. I think it was brought up that the psychopath was saying trigger words again, just like she did on the Rats channel. Because all of a sudden, when she showed up, all of a sudden the channel's gone. No coincidence. So anyway, um, so I'm assuming she was trying to do the same thing to Phantom, but who's to say? I don't know. But you know what? I just think it's crazy that I think a lot of people bringing up um a mod, and they said somebody in the chat. I said a few things in the chat. You can't really see it because, like I said, he private video. So I didn't even go back to see what happened like before I got there, but I heard it. So yeah. So anyway, um I know there's a few other things that happened over there that I kind of listened to when I came back. And anything that was after a certain point, I didn't hear because I was a little busy and I just had checked out and thinking, and me not remembering that Phantom Private's live. So a lot of times when stuff go down, you better go look at it when you can, or while he's still alive, because if you don't, like, it's gonna be private, and if you didn't, ooh, I don't want to give that away, but if you ain't get it, you ain't get it. Yeah, that's just how that goes. Like if you didn't see it, you just didn't see it, and so you would kind of have to go based off somebody else's word. So yeah, I tend to like to hear things for myself because let me just say this: there is no freaking way I would get up on this app and talk to y'all about something that's happening on this app unless I've heard it with my own 2 ears. I don't go by hearsay. Like people tell me stuff, but I need to hear it myself because a lot of times people, especially as a content creator, they'll lie to you. And like if you got somebody who's trying to get you, they'll lie to you, say something happened. If you go repeat that, then they're gonna say, well, you as a content creator lied about something that didn't happen. No, I need to hear it with my ears so I have the right uh synopsis of the situation. I don't go off saying, oh, such and such said this. I don't go by third party. I hear it from myself. So just let me put that disclaimer out there for people who think that. No, I hear these things from myself. What's up, Luna? Good morning. You listen? Okay. You doing morning stuff? Okay. I got you. I know it's morning. Like I said, y'all, I'll be so happy when I can switch the day shift. I'm still trying. I'm still trying. But yeah, I just think it's crazy. Like to me, you wouldn't even be a good journalist anyway. And I don't think of myself as a journalist, but you wouldn't be a good uh content creator unless you go by what you heard yourself. You can't go by hearsay because the thing about it is these days, like, excuse me, with a lot of this stuff, you do have to kind of have proof because people like to lie on here. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that somebody said something they didn't say if I didn't hear it. So yeah, I'm not stupid like that. So don't be. I'm telling y'all as a content creator, if you plan on becoming one, do not go by hearsay. Go by what you heard yourself. hmm Because if you don't do that and you say something that's not right or somebody lied to you, like you do have some subs that'll do that to you. They'll come in your chat and lie to you. And then when it get around, they be like, oh, such and such said this on their channel and it ain't true. They going around lying. Not necessarily because it could have been somebody as their subscriber came in that chat and lied to them. But like I said, I'm gonna repeat it. Just like when people come in my chat and tell me stuff, I'd be like, I don't know. I didn't hear that. Like, I'll tell y'all quick, I didn't hear that. I don't know. So I don't like to kind of put the stamp on something I haven't heard for myself, right? Anyway, mm, I just think, first of all, I don't know if it's a coincidence that one lost their channel and the other one came back in the same day. That just look a little iffy to me. I don't know. Why is he running like that? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Does seem a little iffy to me, so that's just my opinion. Because, like I said, I thought of the same thing, and I heard two other people say the same thing. So who knows? Anyway, I'm sorry, yeah. I just had a thought. Anyway, but yeah, I just think y'all need to get a grip on here because it ain't that serious. Now I still gotta go back and check out Phantom's first live back. I haven't checked that out yet. Um, Sometimes I wait till I'm bored. I ain't gonna lie. I might just go skim through it. I can't sit through a live like I used to. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't do that like I used to. I'm just gonna probably skim through it and see what happened over there. But other than that, I can't sit in a live for hours. Now, a list of live is just really good. I'll sit there for that. But if it gets boring at one point, I'm gonna start fast forwarding, skimming through it. Okay, who on the panel? What they say? If they ain't talking about nothing, I'm gonna move to the next. See who else come up there and see what happens. So that's just how I am. I ain't got time for that. I'm not sitting there listening to you on a playback for hours. No, I'm not doing it. You better go around. You got stuck in there by yourself. I would have broke that glass so quick, girl. Sorry, yeah, I'm watching this game. What's up, Jose? I hope you're having a great morning too. But yeah, I just think as for these channels, y'all better be careful because it's the reason why when I started my channel I ran it a certain way. I I didn't allow certain stuff to happen. Like I said, where you came from? It's certain things I didn't allow to happen. I always had an overlay. I was just always careful. And I tell people, just be careful what you say, and I'm gonna be a little bit more. I'm gonna pay a little bit more attention to that. But mainly, the guys that hit my panel, they really don't be saying nothing crazy too much. So, but I oh snap, you better run. Um, they don't be saying too many crazy things. It's just I do have to kind of watch what they say, so I won't get flagged. So yeah, we'll see. But anywho, yeah, like I said, y'all be careful who y'all let on your panels, cause I know that one nut that tried to get on my panel, and I was like, absolutely not. The guy banned immediately because I know how people do on here. People will purposely try to hit your link so they can cuss you out on your own channel. You think I'm giving you that opportunity? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're not getting that opportunity because if you don't respect me enough for me to talk to you on somebody else's panel, why the crap I'm gonna let you on mine? Some people just bold out here. I be like, what the crap? Like, I don't even talk to you on their panel. Why would I let you on mine? It's stupid. But today we did a 7-hour chat. I like Boston, but don't like it that much. We did together a coffee. Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. A 7-hour chat. Jeez. I've done a 7-hour phone call. Not a chat though. Oh, they got you. I've done a 7-hour phone call, not a chat though. They can have all that. Mm-mm. I don't think I want to chat with people that long, but I ain't gonna lie, in some of these lives, we do be there for hours. But you know what? I don't really invest in it like I used to. I used to sit in chats for hours, and now I can't do that. I think the most I can give you is a good whole hour. And then after that, I'm not typing no more. I'll say stuff here and there, but I'm not. It's 6 o'clock. I turned it down so y'all can't hear it. But like for a whole straight Um, 5, 6 hours? Nah, I ain't doing it. I don't care about it that much no more. I don't give a crap. Dang, they be slapping the crap out of her. Anyway, so I'm talking about a game, not real life. Looking at The Last of Us Part 2 for y'all who want to know what I'm talking about. It's a bloater. Run, run, we get you. Run, 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 stupid, run. Oh, it's another one. Oh, jeez. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, y'all better. Yeah. Oh, she did she blow him up? No. Oh, it's another one though. It's another one. Wait. Oh no, that's yeah, that's another one. Not the same one. Okay, sorry, y'all. Get into the game. But yeah, yeah, we don't laugh at domestic violence. That was a oh jeez. That was I'm laughing at the game, not real life. Not real life at all. Oh okay. Anyway, so I guess we'll see what happens with these channels. And just like I was saying yesterday, it's more fun to watch than to be involved. I'd rather be a spectator than to be on the panel. I used to be the opposite, where I was on the panel and sometimes I was a spectator, but I rather do the opposite, which is why y'all don't see me hit panels like that. Like I don't have that much to talk to y'all about no more because I ain't gonna lie, a lot of my views have changed on a lot of stuff. I've done some growing in a lot of what I participated in last year. I'm not really with it this year. I'm growing as in a more of a mature adult, like I am, but it's certain stuff I just don't even give my attention and time to no more. What's up, Cassandra? Good morning. Um, and let me just say this: if you have not grown within a year, then something's wrong. Um, you need to grow up. Like if you haven't changed within a year, something's wrong. And I know I have. I'm not the same as I was last year. If you're the same person you was last year, then you didn't grow at all. You didn't grow. So I advise y'all to work on yourselves because I know I work on myself. I learned that some things are just not for me anymore. So I separate myself from them. Hmm. Oh yes, it's never an age where you stop learning. You're gonna learn until your last day on this earth. Earth, not earth. Earth. Until your dying day, you're gonna still be learning. And I just think y'all gotta grow. It's everybody, myself included. We all gotta grow. And if y'all not sitting back and taking account to y'all real life and situations, and YouTube is more important than your real life. That's to me that's a problem. Um, and y'all gotta work on that. Like, but see, with me, I'm learning myself that everybody don't learn at the same pace. So with me, I'm changing for the better. Um, when I'm sadly seeing a lot of people change for the worse. And with me, you can't change nobody. You can't change nobody. You can only change yourself. So I'm gonna keep moving forward with my life, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving forward with my life. If you want to stay the same, then do that. just know, that's up to you. It's up to you. Anywho, how much time I got left? Ooh, I'm almost there. I just, think it's unfortunate that some of the stupid stuff we go through on this app, we have to go through. But I'm gonna be honest with you, we don't necessarily have to go through some of this stuff. We can just bow out and leave. But like I always tell y'all, the drama is very entertaining. I ain't gonna lie, it is. It's very entertaining. But unfortunately, unfortunately, a lot of times that's what captures our attention. We don't really, as a YouTube um, subscriber, I'm gonna say subscriber, not content creator. We tend to focus more, excuse me, on the negative side of things. We like to laugh and joke and make fun. We do, myself included. Like I said, I don't exclude myself, but that's what really sells on here. Any positive, motivating type stuff. I'm pretty sure it sells for some people, but for a lot of us, it don't. A lot of people hear motivational talk and they leave or they tune it out. I don't want to hear them talking motivational. I want to hear about the mess. And I hate to say it, but a lot of y'all addicted to the mess, and it shows. Cause I'm like, when people talking positive, they don't show up. But as soon as some mess pop off, they there. They want to hear it. They there. All right. Jose say you're bringing fast. Some people get to a certain point. I'm sorry, and they don't. They don't get better. That's unacceptable, right? They don't. It's like they stalled. They stalled in whatever growth they made at that point. Like if they're 7, or I'm gonna take that back. If they're 15 and they mind stopped at 15, that's how they gonna act on this app. They gonna act like they 15. Jose said, okay, you too, Jose. You type that so quick. But yeah, people don't want to hear the I'm gonna do better with my life type stuff. They want to hear who got cussed out or who was in a fight, or they want to hear about the mess. So me as a content creator, I understand that, which is why I don't trip about people coming to my chat, because to me, I'd rather for you to come here if you want to be here. Now he just hit that curve real quick. um, I rather to me be here if you want to listen, but you got too many people that they enjoy the mess. So to me, I'd rather you not come if you don't want to hear anything motivational, because it's not really gonna it's not gonna really serve you. That's not it. You, what I'm trying to say, if you don't want to hear that, it's not really gonna help you to be here. To be honest. What's up, Marky? Good morning. But I do understand and I pay attention. People, and I'm talking to y'all in the bushes. A lot of people like to go in and out the chat to see what you're talking about so they can go run and tell somebody. I know what y'all be doing, duh. I'm finna go see what she talking about. So in case it sound like she talking about you, I'ma tell you. In the water you go, Abby. Yeah, that's what they do. They be like, I think she was subbing you. I think she was subbing you. Nah. I always speak in general. I just think it's funny how people like to they like to throw themselves into something that ain't got nothing to do with them. I just be like, what? Like this ain't got nothing to do with you, but you want to include. Like I think some of y'all be looking for beef. Like I ain't gonna lie, I think y'all be looking for beef, and I just be like, if I'm talking in general, how is he talking about you? Like I just think it's crazy how some of y'all rationalize what y'all be doing on this app, because I just think it's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I think it's freaking I almost just cussed at y'all. I just think it's insane. I ain't gonna lie. It's literally insane how y'all do some of this stuff. And y'all quick to say somebody subbing you or talking about you. Nobody's talking about you. You're not that important that I want to talk about you. And I think it's sad how some people think that they have such a dog in a fight that they think you talking about them. I'm like, what did I say in particular that made you think I was talking about you? Like, tell me, what did I say? I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I think that's hilarious. I'd be like, y'all be really reaching for nothing, like grasping for straws. Like, come on now, nobody's talking about you. And I think I ain't gonna lie, I think that's a what you call it, attention seeking action. I think because people, when you just speak in general and somebody thinks that you're talking about them, is because something you said fit them. Like if the shoe fits, wear it type situation. And the first thing they gonna say, well, they were talking about me. Okay, did the person say your name? Did they say something you did in particular? Like, what did they say to make you think that they were talking about you? Does that make sense? And I'd be laughing because I just be like, I literally, no, don't, I can't say that. Never mind. But yeah, I just something else I'm gonna tell y'all, and I've said this before. Y'all be careful on here, even though some of y'all are fake as I don't know what. Y'all be on here cool, like I said, with each other. That's bro, that's sis, that's cousin. We gonna ride out until we die. We ride or die, right? But soon as Mad Day come, I can't stand you. You doing this and you doing that, and I be like, see, you was being fake. You said it was your bro, sis, and all that, and now y'all all of a sudden you got all this to say. Like, where did that come from? Where was all this when it was I love you in the chat? And where did all this come from? I'm just asking questions here. What's up, Denise? What's up, Denisha? What's up, Freaky Free? Good morning. But I'm like, where was all of this when you were saying, oh, I love you, that's my sis, or I love you, that's my bro? Where was all of this vitriol? When Mad Day comes, where did all this come from? That means if you have all that to say, hold on. If you had all that to say, dang it. If you had all that to say, on Mad Day, that means that's how you've been feeling. That's how you've been felt. That's how you've been felt. Am I saying that right? Yeah, that's how you've been felt. You didn't just bring that out of the clear blue sky. No, you didn't. That's how you been felt. So you finally said what you needed to say, and you just said it. And when people do that, I don't understand why some of y'all go back to people who have cussed y'all out on these panels and stuff. I don't understand it. Because to me, if you have all that negativity, I think I said it right. If you have all that to say about me and not even knowing like me in real life, then that means I can't trust you because this is how you always felt. But now that it's public that we ain't cool and you got all this to say, that means that's how you been felt about me. You just held it in for Mad Day. That's all. What's up, Jay Bliss? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I told you I be analyzing this stuff. Like, that's how you been felt. And I see some of y'all leaving because the shoe is fitting. She was 15, so y'all leaving because I'm telling the truth. But that's how you been felt. And I don't give a crap if somebody on this app sitting up here calling you, like I said, bro and sis, when their actions will tell you everything you need to know about them. It will. I ain't lying, Denisha. They actions will tell you how they felt about you and never said it. So when they say it, that's how they truly feel. Which is why some of these people, you can't really give them a second chance because I already know how you feel about me. So I'm not going to be fake like you are and smile in your face when I know this is how you really feel about me. I hope that made sense to some of y'all. You all, what you into? You now you got your door back. You can't hang around. All right, son. But yeah, I can't trust that. I just have a sense like that's how come some I don't give people second chances because I can't because you showing me how you really felt and like me being cool with you again it's just gonna make me have to look over my shoulder and I just rather not do that. I just rather not look over my shoulder and say that um you know how and then how do you okay wait okay check this out. So how do you know? Okay, say for instance, like this person said all this stuff about you, right? And then you become cool with them again. How do you know if any conversation y'all have, you really couldn't have a real actual conversation with them because all they'll be doing is gaining intel for when y'all fall out again, and they just gonna repeat what you told them to everybody else. That's all. So I don't see how some of y'all be quick to be cool and DM and all this with people that you laughing about the door. Uh, how I don't see how y'all be quick to jump back in each other's arms when y'all said all this hateful stuff to each other. Like I be like, what they fighting last week? That ain't she USFC fighter. She over here just kicking the crap out of this what they call him on here? I'm just gonna call him a walker. Anyway. They be fighting too. Anyway. Yeah, I don't see how some of y'all do that. So I just choose if you dang if you choose to if I choose to move on. And then that's something else too. You also got to be careful with if you just decide to move on and people keep talking, you just have to just let them talk. Because I think a lot of y'all do be one back and forth. Y'all be wanting to get on panel and get attention. But I hate to say for some of y'all, they finna get you, girl. You better run. I think with oh dang. I think some people just be needing that attention, so they gotta find a way to they gotta find a way to oh, how you blow yourself up now? Come on now. Exactly. Once people show you who they are, you believe them, and I do exactly that. You ain't got but one time to cross me. That's all. That's all you got. Because after that, if I ever decide to give you a second chance, my side eye is always gonna be activated. I ain't gonna lie to you. Which is why I don't like to give people second chances because you already showed me at first. And I made that mistake maybe a couple of times. Yeah, I made this mistake a couple of times. And so I was like, never again. Once you cross me, it's over. It's over. You don't ever have to worry about me the rest of your life. Mm-mm. It's over. But anyway, Ooh, I am past my hour, yeah. But yeah, that was just on me to say today. I'm surprised. I do have to work tonight, so no evening live. Unfortunately, no evening live. What'd you say? I can't forgive folks, but I never trust them again. Exactly. Yeah, I can most definitely move on and say, well, God, you handle that. I don't have nothing else to say about them to them. You handle it. And I truly do that. Not no lie. With oh dang, are they swiping at you from the outside? What the crap going on? Okay. I do that too, Plotter. I Once I'm done with somebody, I give him to God because y'all can't do nothing to him. He'll handle y'all. Some of y'all getting y'all karma right now. I ain't gonna say no names, but yeah, yeah. Mm. It was one person who used to always come at me, and God just showing out right now. I ain't saying no names. God showing all out right now. I'm like, okay, all right, okay. I see you, God. Do your thing. Do your thing. No lie. No lie. It was one other person. He told me that he gonna handle them. I was like, all right. Ain't got to say nothing else. He gonna handle it for me. They gonna feel it. So what? Hey, I can't do nothing about that. He said he gonna handle it. So I hate it for you, but yeah, that's gonna work. That's how that cookie's gonna crumble. So whatever is yeah. Anywho, um, I just want to say y'all just be careful out here. If this is not a live to laugh at somebody's losing their channel, I don't do that. I didn't do it with Phantom. I'm not gonna do it with the rat. Um, I just say y'all better watch your back around here because there's a lot of shadiness happening around here, and I be like, something ain't right. Well, that's not to me, Jay Bliss. That's not necessarily true because you always have forgiveness in your heart, especially if God is in your life. I'll forgive you, but I'm gonna say it like Elsie. I can forgive you, but I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. Or no, she said, I can forgive you, but I'm gonna forget you. I'm gonna forget about you. And how long that's been? That's what shoot, 20 years ago, just about. But yeah, if y'all don't know who Elsie is, y'all didn't watch the same things I did. But yeah, that's how I look at it. I can forgive you, but I want to forget you. Like you're out of my life. I don't ever want to speak to you again. Nika said you can put that Alabama who. No, 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 no. I don't do none of that. Nope, absolutely can't. Like I don't fool with none of that. I let God handle everything. Like y'all can say what y'all want to, but y'all gotta talk to him when it comes to me. What's that count? Yeah, never forget. Yeah. I mean, we all have different beliefs, and like I said, you have what you believe, and I'm pretty sure we all have a difference of opinions. I ain't saying you're wrong. I ain't saying I'm wrong. I'm just saying, we all look at stuff differently, but I choose to not let people gather space in my mind. Um, Once I'm done with a situation, I'm done. Um, Whatever happens, happens. I just give it to God because I used to be a worrier as a kid. I did. But, after a while, I had to trust that God was going to handle a lot of situations. And I ain't going to lie, I've been through a lot of pain in my life. And I essentially became numb to a lot of stuff. And it's just like, oh, something else disappointing happened. Oh, well. I know, like, I got to that point where everything, I was just numb. I was just numb. I was like, oh well, all right, what else is new, But then I had to stop thinking negatively like that, because if you expect disappointment, that's what you're gonna get. So I start being optimistic. Yeah, optimistic. I started changing how I was thinking, and things got better after that. It's not easy though, but it got better. So yeah. So to me, you gotta have some kind of forgiveness in your heart. Get these, yeah. With a lot of y'all. Oh Jesus, let me just preach y'all a little bit, because I'm not a preacher. A lot of these battles that y'all here fighting, it's because y'all fighting the battles. You're supposed to give your battles to God, which is what I do. Why y'all notice I don't never argue with people? I'm not gonna waste my breath arguing with you. You can't argue with God. So I just give y'all to him. Anybody who comes against me, I give y'all to him. And he handle y'all accordingly. Like I said, I know one person in particular he handling, and this. Okay, I'm sorry, God. I don't mean to say this, or I, let me. Okay, I'm just gonna say he's handling it where that person is getting their karma. That's all. That's all. Why y'all think I don't say nothing? I'm like, I ain't got time to fight with you. You better fight with God, because that's gonna be a losing battle for you. So I don't worry about it. I honestly don't. I don't give a crap. I don't say nothing to these folks, because when you fight against me, you fight against God. He fight my battles. So why y'all think I don't ever say nothing? I be like, say what you want to say, but just know that every lie you tell on me, he's gonna prove you wrong. So, and he always okay, something that God, something else he does now. I've had situations where, like, out of the blue, like if something happened, gotta make sure you find out. I got a very good example, but I don't even really want to talk about that situation. But I had a very good example of that. And I was like, it was just out of the blue. Somebody told me this information, and I was like, oh, really? I didn't ask for it. It fell right in my lap. And I was like, wow, okay. Oh, wow, okay. So I don't have to look for information. He'll hand it right to you if you ask for it. He'll hand it to you. All right. What you say, Jay West? Y'all make sure y'all tell that the rat that and see what kind of answer you get back. He's here. Jay Bliss, he ear hustles. He's here. Right, nobody can take your piece. Exactly. Why y'all, I told y'all why y'all think I don't argue with folks. It's a waste of my time. Yeah, give it to God. Yeah, God is good. Yeah, all the time. Yeah. And see, I just, yeah, I gotta learn. And I think, like I said, when you talk to people like this, they don't want to hear it. They just want to cuss and fuss and scream. But as a wise person, I learned to pick my battles, and I give it to God, and I let Him handle it. I let Him handle it. Because, especially some of y'all demons on this app. I know two in particular. Well, no, I know three in particular. I ain't naming names, but it's a good three of them. And I let Him handle everything. Because y'all, when y'all on here fighting these demons and exhausting yourselves and losing sleep and channels and crap, I ain't got time. Good time for none of that. What's up, Tam? Good morning. I ain't got time for none of that. Don't y'all think I don't respond to these people? That's a waste of my time. Absolutely not. So y'all can continue fighting demons on here, but I'm gonna leave. I ain't got time. I ain't got nothing to say to these I don't even know what to call them now. I don't have nothing to say to them. I don't. And if you know, like I said, I'm gonna repeat myself. If somebody else moved on from you, that don't necessarily mean you're beefing. That just means we going our separate ways. That's all. Because everybody's not meant to stay on your path. We in a fork in the road. You go that way, I'm going this way. That's all. There's no hard feelings, no beef. We may never speak again, but it's no beef. No beef. And and no lie, some people that's for weeks, some people that's for months, and some people that's for years. When it's time to go on your path, you have to leave them behind. They're not meant to go with you. It's like you trying to take back extra baggage on an already filled plane. You can't take it with you. You have to leave it where it is. Jabez said no when he had his challenge. You should have told him you forgive him. I don't really care about that, to be honest, because I I gave it to God. Because should I say that? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You okay? You cannot serve two gods. You cannot. You cannot get on this app and say from what. Okay, no, I can't even say that because I can't even say what I was trying to say because that will be going by hearsay because I didn't actually hear it. Never mind. I can't make that point because I can't go by hearsay. But all I'm gonna say is I'm not gonna sit here and I, I kind of lost that little argument real quick because I was trying to say something okay, I can't say that. I can't say that because I will not lie to y'all. I can't say what I was going to say. I'm going to have to keep that in the chamber until it comes out the way it needs to come out because I think the way I was going to say it was going to sound a little crazy. So I'm going to have to hold on to it. I'm going to have to hold on to it. So I can't say it right now because I need to gather my thoughts on what I was going to say. Okay, good. Look, we ain't gonna be here too much longer. Shoot, I supposed to be gone already. But yeah, go ahead and get your day started. I ain't gonna be here too much longer on this app. No. Shoot, I didn't mean to say that on this live. I should say, yeah. You be careful what you say on here. I'm not gonna be too much longer on this live. Anywho, um, y'all. I don't know if I got any more else to say besides what I was about to say, but I just really want y'all to be careful on here. Yeah, be careful who y'all bring to y'all channels. Be careful what you allow them to say on this channel on your channel because I don't allow the BS to mine. Even shut up, don't say that. um, I just really want y'all to learn from experience. We've been through so much on this app, myself included. We've been through so much on here, but it seems like a lot of y'all not learning from either y'all past mistakes or other people past mistakes. Y'all not learning. I'm sitting here paying attention to everything that's going on, and I'm like, okay, well, you can't do this, you can't do that. And I be paying attention. I learn from other people's mistakes because I'm like, that ain't gonna happen to me. Okay, so Jay Wood said again, forgiveness is forgiveness, right? Maybe I'm different. Forgive me. Yeah. Everybody's different. Uh, 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 everybody looks at things different ways. So y'all both could be right. Y'all just looking at it from two different perspectives. That's all. Um, Probably said only one guy. Anything else? Yes, exactly. Everything else is idle, right? And we're not supposed to idle people either. Now I'll say you're my favorite this or favorite that, but my mom taught us early. She was like, don't idolize nobody. Like even her, don't say nobody your hero. Just say that you respect them and for what what they did, whether it's music or whatever else, don't ever say that you idolize somebody because they're not God. So I just think a lot of people they idolize things, they idolize money, they idolize men. Some men idolize women. It's different things. Some people idolize. It's a lot of different things. Like everybody has their vice. Um, but I just think it all depends on the person, how they was taught, or how they look at life. Um, but yeah, I ain't gonna ever hear me say that I idolize somebody because I don't. Not one person. Like I said, you might be my favorite of a subject or whatever, but I'm not gonna say I idolize you at all. Not at all. We should have learned that from Moses. Yeah, we should have learned that. hmm But yeah, Moses made several mistakes, but it cost them in the long run. I don't even want to get on that story, but uh, it's a lot. It's so much stuff that we've been through in lifetime from ancestors to now that it's sad to see how crazy things are taking a turn for the worse in this world. So yeah. Potter says God knows everyone's heart end of that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and let me tell you something else that actually helps me too, Potter, because I've had people on this app to try to put a couple of narratives on me. No, a few to try to say, I am what I'm not, or I've done something I haven't done. And oh, you better run. Oh crap. Dang, why he ain't budge? What the crap? Sorry. Yeah, I've had people try to put narratives on me, and I absolutely, oh shit, you missed it. Uh, People say stuff about me, but you know what? I addressed it the one time, and because it was kind of getting out of hand, where it was too many people saying this, and I'm like, well, I gotta address this because it's not actually true, and I need to address this before it gets out of hand. So, excuse me, I had to say something about it, but I just think, oh dang, she hit you with the sledgehammer, you better run. Um, I just think you need to. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. Let me concentrate on what I'm talking about. But yeah, they try to put narratives on me, say I did something I didn't do, or I am the way I'm not, and I was just like, well, I'm not. I addressed it at one time. You don't catch on fire, and after that, I just gave it to God. There you go. Think what you want to think. I don't give a crap. Like that's why I look at it. Okay, so Jay Wood said, "Why do you think there's a hell if the people God didn't forgive?" Well, ooh, should we? I don't know. I'm be honest with you, Jay Bliss. It's that's a subject that okay, screw it. I'm just gonna say this and I'm gonna let it go. Um, God forgives people, but you cannot leave this earth with hate in your heart. Um, because if you can't forgive, then how's he gonna let you into heaven? So that's a touchy subject. And on top of that, I ain't gonna lie to you, Jay Bliss. I want to make sure that I know exactly what I'm talking about. I know some things. I don't know everything, but that's something I need to look more into because I don't want to be telling y'all wrong on here for the ones of y'all here listening. I don't want to tell none of y'all wrong, but at this point, that's all I'm gonna say. You cannot expect God to let you into heaven if you die off this earth with hate in your heart. Because how is he gonna let you in if you got hate in your heart when you leave? That don't make sense. But I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay, so Potter says, basically, God knows you, God loves you, and He will always forgive you if you ask. Humans are your judge, God is. Exactly, you are exactly right, Potter. That's exactly right. Exactly right. Exactly right. Yeah, that's how come I told you I don't be worried about people what people say on here. He know me. He know me. Mm-hmm. He talked to me about certain people. I ain't calling names. Um, there was I didn't say. I mean, I know. No, that I said that. I said that you cannot, you cannot leave this earth with hate in your heart and expect to get into heaven. You can't. You're gonna go right in the fire. Okay, that's just we ain't gonna talk about it. I know how YouTube is. They'll try to shut up ban your channel if you start talking about this stuff. I mean, I don't mind talking about it. That's kind of a off live talking situation because there's certain stuff that they'll kind of ban you for on here. So yeah, Father says all God asks is for you to repent and be genuine. Exactly right, right. Yes, exactly. You have to repent, and if you don't repent, you're not going up there with him. What the crap? Yeah, you're not going up there with him if you don't. That's why I be telling y'all, shoot, we don't know when our last day is. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of y'all, and I hate to say this, some of y'all gonna spend y'all last days on earth yelling and screaming on YouTube. I'm not saying that it's shade, but I'm saying if y'all don't get yourself together, that's exactly what's gonna happen. And I'm not putting that on nobody. I'm just saying, like y'all gonna mm, mm, I'm gonna leave it there, but y'all better be careful. Y'all better be careful. I'm just being honest. I am. I'm just gonna be honest about it. Anyway, I think we had a really good talk today. I didn't plan on staying here this long, but I think a lot of what I said, y'all, some of y'all need to hear, especially the ones of y'all that's hiding in the bushes that won't hit the chat. Make sure you hit the like before you leave. Um, yeah, as soon as I said hide in the bushes, like one person left. Y'all know I be telling the truth. Y'all be over here and enjoying my voice and my commentary. Y'all ain't gonna admit it though, but y'all be here. I know y'all be here. It's okay. It's all right. Just because your friends don't like me, don't mean you got to not like me. It's okay. Anywho, um, I just want y'all to be better people. That's why I always say that. And like I said, I'm not perfect either. I'm learning. I'm still learning. I'm still, going through life. It's not easy. Right now, I don't want to go to work tonight, but I gotta go. And I'm like, I don't feel like it, but yeah, I gotta go. So I gotta do what I gotta do. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You agree? Yeah, thank you. Um, Jabba says, but I respect you and Pops thinking. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, we all have respect for each other's opinions. I think that's one of the problems that's on here, Jay Bliss, is a lot of people don't respect other people's opinions. They feel like they always have to be right. And you're not always right. To me, if I'm standing on a hill on something and that's just what I believe, I'm gonna say let's just agree to disagree and move on. I'm not gonna say, well, you're wrong, you know. Potter says easy for folks to lose themselves on here. Yep. Because a lot of them get addicted to the attention. And at a point, it's not really about them anymore. It's about getting the attention that they want. Yeah. It's about getting the attention. And I think attention on this app has really gotten people to act a way that they wouldn't normally act. Excuse me. It's getting them to act the way they would normally act. They act a fool on here. I'm no, not me. Not me. I don't need you to talk to me just for me to get attention. Like, if you don't want to give me attention, that's fine. Like I told you, I only like attention from certain people. And, I just think wanting attention from everybody is a call for help. It's a call for help. hmm I think we all go through hate on this app. It don't matter whether you're a good person or a bad person. We all go through it. It's just a lot of this mess is a difference of opinion, and a lot of people can't handle that. They can't handle a difference of opinion because, like I said, they always want to be right, or they always want to try to like a lot of people on here want to throw a narrative on people because they want people to see you the way they want it. They want people to see you the way they want them to see you versus how you actually are. If that makes sense. Like if I believe you I ain't, if I believe you okay, I'm gonna give you an example. And this is for nobody in particular. If I believe you're a deadbeat mom or dad, I'm gonna want everybody else to see you as a deadbeat mom or dad. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's just how I think a lot of people think on here. So it's like I believe that, so I want everybody else to believe that too. Yeah. hmm Anyway, um, am I out of things to say? I think I am. I think I am. I just, I just come here to tell y'all what I got to say. This was not a party this morning. It's not a party. I don't celebrate other people's demises. Even when that psycho lost her channel, y'all didn't hear me over here celebrating. I don't do that. Like because I always believe in karma. Like no, absolutely not. Now let me say in the past when she first lost it, I did. I ain't gonna lie, I did. But I've grown since then. I don't celebrate stuff like that no more. It's not cool. It's not. So I've grown since then. And then plus, I ain't gonna lie, I really don't care that much no more. So I ain't got time to be celebrating that stupid anyway. So it's whatever. Yeah, yeah. I've grown since then. I don't care no more now. I just don't. Now I'm just sitting back and watching this. I'm sitting back and enjoying the show. That's all. I'm sitting back and enjoying. Oh, you got a birthday coming up then, Jay Bliss. My birthday's gone for the year. It was a month ago. My birthday's gone for the year. Yeah. So your birthday is like us at the end of the month. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. I'm sorry. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. I would push it to 2, but I don't think I have much more to say. I think that's just the best way to get ready to end the live. Like, yeah. Okay, what y'all talking about? Probably says I'm told I don't do well with cancer, but I met a few on here. I really get on with my. I know nothing about the star signs till I came here. Okay, so I know we're not taught to. Well, some of us are taught to not believe in those signs and all that. It's a bad. It's a thing. With me, for a sign, I am a Taurus. I am quiet. I am earth sign. Earth sign. Um, You gonna be birthday boy, right? I'm an earth sign. Um, from my experience, Sagittarius men love me. And I can tell y'all of two Sagittarius on here. I ain't gonna call names. Um, I'm gonna need y'all think. Oh, I ain't gonna guess. I ain't gonna guess. I'm gonna leave that alone. I ain't gonna guess nobody age because I don't be want to age people. Yeah, I'm older than you, Potter. But I yeah, like I said, Sagittarius men love me. I don't know why. It's been like that since how many years? Since it's been about almost 20 years. Yeah, about 20 years. It's just nothing but freaking Sagittarius. I ain't calling out the other signs. I'm gonna leave them be. Right. Let's see. I kind of go back and forth with it. I ain't gonna lie to you, Jay Wiz. I'm like a lot of stuff. Like I don't know. I'm kind of really, like really. You're a Sagittarius, really? Oh my god. How the word you and your father are Sagittarius? Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. I didn't even know that. Oh my god. That's funny. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's crazy. I know of other signs. I ain't calling names on here. I know. Yeah, I know. I should know. Yeah, I should know. That's crazy though. But yeah, I don't know what it is with the Sagittarius. I mean, it was like no lie. I was at work one day, and I know it was two guys at the point that liked me, right? It worked, and I knew it, but I didn't give them the attention, right? One of them I knew because he told me his birthday on his birthday, right? He was like, "Oh, my birthday's at midnight." I was like, "Oh, okay, happy birthday," right? Then the other one, I think we were kind of going around the room. We had a meeting. We was going around the room, and everybody was like, it was one person that kept trying to guess my sign, and they kept guessing wrong. They was like, "I'm trying to guess your sign." So they was going around the room telling each other what their sign was, and the other guy that liked me was a Sagittarius. I was like, "Are you serious?" And the guy, he kept trying to guess mine. I said, "You'll never guess it." He was like, "What is it?" I said, "I'm a Taurus." He said, "Okay, I kind of see it now." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm quiet. I don't say nothing. Like, I be chill." Okay. Plus, I think because you so labor and you know, well, yeah, yeah. What you said? I think me and RJ are 2 days apart. Oh, really? I know his birthday, but I don't know whether to go forward or backwards with your birthday. Okay, something like that. Okay, right. Right, I get the joke. I got you. But yeah, it's been like that with the Sagittarius for years. It was one guy I never found out his sign. I know he was another one at work that I kind of told. I don't date coworkers, but he kind of liked me anyway, and I had to ignore him too because I don't particularly date coworkers. So I told him this at the beginning, and he still liked me. I was like, Jesus, I told you. What's up, John? Hey, John, you see, Shannon's back, right? I ain't see you over there, unless I didn't watch the first live, but I didn't see you for the second live. But I was late, so I don't know. Nobody, well, I don't have one, but never mind. Nothing. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Sometimes I have to stop myself because I be wanting to say some shady stuff. What you mean? What? Yeah. Yes, you came back yesterday. Okay, so yours is like, oh, I don't want to say his exact birthday, but um, I know your birthday and I know his birthday. Okay. Coincidentally, I know somebody's birthday is within that same week as y'all birthday. So yeah, you're not far apart at all. Yeah, it's crazy, ain't it? What's up, Stormy? Good morning. Y'all want me to push 21 minutes or y'all ready to go? Because I'm trying here. Like, I can try to push it 21 minutes. I was going to get ready to go. What you said? Those CCs are walking on rice paper. These, yes, a lot. Yes, a lot. John, yeah, he was live yesterday, and it was going down yesterday. Yeah, it was going down yesterday. Hey, Stormy. I was on a phone call when you get jumped on the panel last night. So I have no idea what you said because Phantom hit the live. I was gonna go back and hit the replay, but because I was on the phone call and I couldn't listen. And then by the time I was gonna go back to it, he had hit it. I should have known better. But I don't know what you said on panel, but yeah. Cause I saw you in the chat. You was like, "I'm gonna come up, but not right now. Not while the psychopath is up there." You didn't say that. I said it. But yeah. A mess. A mess. We just said part of my husband. Okay, gotcha. I try not to say RDM's birthday because I don't think he wants that out there. He's very private, so I try not to say nothing. Sagittarius season ain't to the end of the year. Stop it. Push to 20? Okay, I'll push it. It's 19 now. It's 19 now. Almost 18. Um yeah, I don't know what it is about the Sagittarius. I will sit here and wonder if my husband is Sagittarius. If he is, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be. Because I ain't, ooh, should I say that on here? I've learned, okay, I don't know if I want to say that because I don't want people to put their guard up. Nothing, I ain't nothing. Yeah, how's your husband? How's that going? Okay, awesome. That's good. Just we'll keep him in our prayers. Y'all know how I go. I always tell y'all to pray every day, all day. Please do. It helps. It does. It helps. Say it. Really, John? Okay, well, okay, so what I was gonna say, because John wants me to say it. Oh, snap a bloater. Alright. So I've had a lot of experience with Sagittarius men. So, because for some reason they're the main ones that like me. I don't know what it is about me. But I know how to read a Sagittarius. I know I know how to navigate them is what I should say. That's all I'm gonna say. Sagittarius sees it every day when I had to kind of get at RGM last night because he said it in the chat last night. He was like, "I'm a boring Sagittarius." I said, "RGM, Sagittarius men are not boring. They're not. I've had experiences with them. They're not boring at all. Very fun, very adventurous." Anyway, what else want to say? I remember somebody asked Fano what his side was. He hurried up and changed the subject. If y'all ever pay attention, and I know how to read him too, I have no idea what sign Phantom is, but I have always been able to read him. And I said it a lot on his first channel, on the panel. I said it. Those videos are gone. I don't know what I got in my uh arsenal. I don't know exactly what I have, but I've said it plenty of times. I always knew how to read him. He's very easy to read. But um, somebody asked him what his sign was, and he hurried up and got the subject off him. And I was like, you can't. Anytime you ask Phantom anything about him, he's gonna quickly change the subject because he wants to remain anonymous to y'all. I know some people he's not anonymous to. Um, he lives around the corner, and I still don't know him, so I don't care nothing about none of that. Okay. So Polly says, Polly told me Sagittarius men are flaky. I'm a contact. Yes, some of them, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Storm said I didn't say they have put a few because I didn't want to get. Yeah, I know it. I know it. I know. I saw what you said. Yeah, I saw what you said. Mm-hmm. I feel I ain't got time for that either. They always have a great sense of humor, right? Like if y'all ever hear me talk about the wine vendor, which I'm definitely like not talking about that because the time I was gonna talk about it, I realized I wasn't ready to, and I had to kill that live off that morning. I was like, I can't do it. But he is a Sagittarius, and yes, very great sense of humor. Handsome too, handsome too. I don't know what he looks like now because it's been so many years since I've seen him. But oh my god, like okay, let me stop. I can only go back to my memory. Okay, so Jay would say I don't get deep into those signs. I go by person. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Y'all definitely are. Hey, Plotty, you're not wrong because he was like that too. He would say stuff to make me laugh. You're absolutely right. Oh my god, he was fun. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Stormy, if you had saw him, it was a lot. Ooh, I almost just cussed at y'all. It was a lot of females that liked him. I had no freaking idea until he started coming around me and they hated me for it. Why y'all think that I tell y'all I've been through this before with these females and these guys. Like it's always a freaking guy that all the girls like and he liked me and they end up hating me because he liked me. I'd be like, I ain't got time for this crap. Like I can stay over there somewhere. But yeah, oh my god, like hey Stormy, so I'm talking to you right now, so I know the guys kind of don't want to get this. So it was this one time he had married women all over him, no lie. And I would see it. I was just like, I ain't saying nothing because that ain't my business, right? So I remember one time we was in the back room at the store, and it was one married woman. She was back there with us, right? And so I think it was me, him, and her, right? So one time me and her was talking, and he just kind of came up behind me and put his arms around my shoulders and like rested it. And I was like, it caught me off guard, but I knew it was him. And she kind of gave me this look like, and I'm just like, she was married, but she gave me a look like she didn't like it. And I was like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You're already married. But yeah, I remember that day and I was like, Anyway, let me stop. Let me stop before I go back into my memory and I go to thinking about him. I ain't got time for that. Probably say I love to laugh. It's good for you. Yes, it is. I love to laugh. I think I always laugh over here. These people I ain't got time to yell and scream at people all day, every day. I come over here to laugh. Yeah. I come over here to laugh. I do. And it's fun. And I try to keep it lighthearted. I will speak to you seriously, but I like to keep it lighthearted because there's so much heaviness on this app. Shut up. Telling this one time at band camp. Nah, I ain't no band camp over here. Well, yeah, yeah. I don't want to think about him because, yeah. Anyway, Happy memories, happy memories. Anyway, he was in fact, well, he is a Sagittarius. So that's all I'm gonna leave it at that. He is. Mm, yeah. Anyway, I got 10 more minutes. Y'all talk to me. 10 more minutes. Oh my god. But yeah, I like to be fun. I like to talk about fun things. I don't like to talk about like people all the time. Like we can talk about different subjects, but it gets draining after a while. It does. So I just some stuff I just start after a while. I just ignore it. I just ignore it. Like I don't have time for it. Okay, Stormy says women will get jealous when they can't have a good man. I've seen it times. Yeah, it's true. Women will get jealous when women will get jealous when a man that wants you don't want them. They will get jealous when you got something they don't have. It's a lot of reasons why women get jealous. And it's sad that we have to go through that unnecessary BS because women will hate another woman just because another like the man like them. And I ain't gonna lie to you, they may happen with men too. I don't know, but it's a lot of jealousy that happens. Whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship, somebody's gonna be jealous somewhere. Yeah. Now, Stormy, I'm gonna let you know. I already know when I get married, I'm going to have to deal with that because I feel like I've been in training all my life because of this crap. And I already know my husband's gonna be fine. So I pretty much got it down pat because I've been dealing with it for so long that I already know I'm gonna have to deal with that when I get married. I already know it. I don't hate anyone either. Nope. Having hate in your heart just makes it worse on you, not them. So I already know that. Comments, there it goes. Stream y'all tripping this morning. Like, don't be playing with me. I'm almost done. But anyway, um, that's how come I always, try to bring some laughter to this app because there's so much hate on here that I want people to have a place to come where they can just laugh and joke and have fun because like I don't like all the fighting. Like I said, it's entertaining, but that doesn't necessarily mean I like it. Yesterday on panels, I literally turned my iPad down. I turned it down. When you get married, can I be the ring bearer? If you're willing to come to Europe, yes. I know it's a joke, but I already talked about that on this channel. Some people didn't agree with me, but I don't care what they say. You don't have to be there. Anyway, um, yeah, I just choose to be a light instead of darkness on here. There's too many people that embrace darkness on here. Oh dang, she took her out quick. Oh my god. Okay, so Stormy says I have seen them fight each other on YouTube for years and don't even know what the man looks like, and never sit down across from them to get to know them. If I'm saying, yeah, haven't we seen that before? I refuse to fight over any man on this app. That's what you want, you're not getting that. Um, I if y'all ever notice, I've never claimed to like anybody on this app. Y'all never heard me say I liked anybody on this app now. Y'all may have heard me flirting or uh whether it's on panel or in the chat, but y'all never heard me say who I liked on this app. Never. Never. Oh, Marky. No names. No names, Marky. I got through this whole live, and Marky comes in 5 minutes. Marky comes in 5 minutes before my live ends to put the rat name in the chat. Really, Marky? I should take your wrench. I should take your wrench, Marky. Come on, StreamYard. I can't highlight the comments. You still putting it. Oh, spirit. You still putting it in there. I'm gonna kick you up behind. I'm gonna kick you up behind Marky. Who name can I come and put in your chat? I can. You know when you go live since you're putting it in there. I can come put his name in your chat, right? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all know it's ain't highlighted, right? Y'all seen that? 5 minutes before my live is, Marky go put the name in my chat. All right, Marky. I see you. We gonna fight, Marky. We gonna fight. Marky, we gonna fight. Where you been anyway? I ain't seen you on panel in some days. Oh god. Marky, don't make me play the horse video. You know your boy Phantom back, right? Yeah. I know. I said on panel. I ain't talking about your panel. I know that much. I was there. Remember? I was there. I was in the chat. Mm-hmm. All right. So Marky came and put the name in my chat. That's crazy. Hey Jay Bliss, you still got the link to Phantom's new channel? I don't have it. You want what's up, Ingrid? You want to see the horse video? You want to see the horse video before we leave? Since Marky want to come and put a name in my chat. You want to see the video for real? I'll play it. That channel doesn't exist no more, so I had to go to my other channel to play it. Hey, Jay Bliss, are you still here? Because I don't have the channel link. They put it in the link. Oh shoot, they put it in the chat yesterday morning. That's how I got to it. Yeah, I was okay. All right, hold on. Let me pull it up, and then we'll get ready to go after that. Oh my God, hold on. Let me close this window. Hold on. Let me open YouTube. Oh my God, some freaking mess. Yeah. All right, Marky. They asked for it. I didn't want to play the voice video. Dang, I gotta go to my other channel. Hold on. My computer's taking its time. Yeah. Hold on, let me go to my other page so I can play it. It's loading. You did this to yourself, Marky. Hold on. Okay, there it is, Island Boy. There you go. What's what? I'm gonna play. I'm pulling it up. It's just taking a minute to pull up. Damn. What's with J Bliss? Hold on. Okay. Let me go to my videos. Hold on. My computer wants to act slow on me right now. Go to your channel. Where is it? Okay, there we go. What's up, Cass? Good morning. I see you on my. Hold on. Let me rewind it. Let me make sure I turn it up too, because I saw what happened with that video. It played some, and then I guess my computer was tripping and it didn't play all of it. All right, so let me share. What's up, Cass? Good morning. Let me see. All right, let me take this down because StreamYard likes to act up when I want to play a video. I gotta clean my computer out. I was doing my phone last night. Let me close this up because y'all need to see that either. All right, this one, share. What's up, kids? Yes, very funny. All right, let me share. All right, I hope it don't skip around for y'all because I had to get some different internet. I had to get it straightened out because it was bad. So I hope it doesn't skip out on y'all. All right, I'm gonna mute myself and then I'm gonna go ahead and play it. Give me just a second. Marky, you funny as crap. Are you driving, Marky?
You damn right they fucking driving. They had to walk. I speaking facts.
You already high? Oh my God, Marky.
What's the last wreck you been in, Marky, when you was high? When's the last one?
I've never been in a wreck when I was high. I'm actually a better driver when I'm high. This is surprisingly. It's pretty
What's the
surprising.
last wreck you was in?
The horse. That was like
The horse. What happened with the horse?
I was driving like 40 miles an hour and then a horse came out the cut and bow. No, listen, this horse fucking flipped over and went to the other side of the fucking road. And the shit was crazy. But like that had nothing to do with focus. Like I hit my brakes. There was nothing I could do. Like that fucking horse did not have a chance.
Did you stop, put a call in, or you just kept going?
No, I put a call in.
No, at least you did that. Fuck. You have the wherewithal to do that.
Peace.
He just left the horse there. He just left it there, Marky.
Oh, the horse's owner didn't want to claim him. It's not my responsibility.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to laugh
Fucking
in the phone.
dumb, retarded son of a bitch. I'm glad it did. So I seen what it did to my bumper. Excuse me, my fender.
Jay Bliss said a horse not a deer. Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. I love my animals. Oh my God. Okay. Let me gather myself, y'all.
I sound like a bunch of fucking racists if you ask me. Disrespectfully.
Oh, okay, that was funny. hey, Marky, how bad was the damage on your car?
It tore an entire fender off my Jeep Gladiator. Destroyed the right headlight. It's terrible.
Oh my God, I don't know why this funny. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm crying.
That's that island boy living. You get high, you drink from coconuts, and you driving the horses. Fuck. It's
You
not an
think that's
island.
funny? You think that's funny,
Right?
VKB? You think
That's
that's
how you
funny?
get down.
Shut up,
It
you
is what
fucking
it is.
fascist. You think
Shut
that's
up,
funny,
man.
VKB? You think that's funny?
Oh, that was funny.
You think that's funny that I had all that damage on my car? Huh? You think that was funny?
I'm sorry,
Okay, VKB, that's all right.
but
When
I'm
something
crying. I'm
happened to you
sorry.
in your life, I can remember this. That's okay. Fucking fascist.
Don't get mad at me because I'm like
Even worse than this
oh
fascist.
my god. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to read the
No,
comments
don't be
about
sorry. Don't be
water.
sorry. Keep laughing. Keep laughing.
Hey,
Yuck it up.
What
boss.
what
Yuck
was
it up.
what was the horse's name, Marky? What was the
It
horse's
didn't
name?
have no fucking name. It was a bastard cult.
Oh, damn. It's a bastard now because you hit it? That's fucked up.
No, it was a six. It was
The
6 of
horse
them
was a
motherfuckers.
bastard. You just
Oh my
after you
god.
murdered him, bro. After you murdered the young horse, now he's a bastard.
You know, Phantom? Well, you're a dumb son of a bitch. I want to
Oh
remove
That
you
my
horse
from.
had
god.
a mother and father. That horse had parents. That horse had a
I
fucking
will say I
family.
no
You
mother, no father.
murderer.
Okay? The owner didn't even claim it because
Oh
he
my
didn't want to
god.
have no responsibility for it. It was a
Yeah,
bastard
after you
cult.
murdered him,
They're
it's like,
gonna.
what is he supposed to do?
So he's supposed to claim it and bury it if that's his horse. What are you fucking talking about? It's his responsibility. He's supposed to pay me some money for letting his horses
So
roam
now
so
that
close
you
to the road.
murdered a man's horse, you want him to pay you for it. Yeah.
Absolutely. You can't let your livestock roam freely close to the road
Yeah,
and run by
grimy
the
over there in
bushes.
that tiny island. Bunch of grimy island people. You kill horses. Pay me. I killed the horse. Give a
Man,
fuck where
Phantom,
the
I
money at.
beat you dead, respectfully. I beat you dead.
Like
Same
the
way I
horse,
did the
right?
horse.
You
Yeah,
goddamn
just like I
murderer.
did the horse. Yeah,
Exactly. I know. You
yeah,
crazy
yeah,
island
yeah,
motherfucker, you.
yeah, yeah. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, the one that.
That's okay.
Told you be killing people with coconuts. I wasn't lying.
Oh shit. Oh my
Man,
god.
bro, how you gonna come here saying you out of line, Mr. Ed, really? Oh my god, that was hilarious. I'm so happy I kept that video. That live was like 2 hours and that was hilarious. I'm so happy that I kept that video. That was freaking hilarious. I could not stop laughing. I don't know what it was wrong with me that night, but I could not stop laughing. That joke was hilarious. I'm so glad I saved that video. I know it did. I know it did. And I would look. I was trying not to laugh, but the more, the more, the more, Marky talked, the worse my laughter, the worse it got. I was like, ugh, oh my god. I couldn't help it. I tried to stop, but I couldn't. Yes, I know, right? I rarely play it, but Marky came in and you asked for the video, so there you go. But I'm glad I kept it because that junk was freaking hilarious. And I know, I think Free and them told me that they heard it. I said, did y'all hear the way he told me? In Channel, they was like, no. So I don't know what live it was, but I played it then too. But that that just is hilarious. Like I could That video is freaking hilarious. Oh my god. And that wasn't even the end of it. We were still talking about it, but I cut it off at a certain point. But yeah, that jump was funny. And I ain't gonna lie, some of the clips I got on my secondary page, some of them came from the same live. No lie. So I think like two or three of those videos came from the same live because it was different. I think Phantom had did like two different lives that day, and we was talking about basically the second live. We was talking about what happened in the first live, and then when he brought up the horse, I was like, "What you mean the horse?" Like, yeah, when he said it came out the cut, I lost it. He said it came out. I said, "How did it come out the cut?" I lost it. I couldn't. I could hold it in. I tried. That junk was hilarious. And like, okay, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Moments like that was why I kind of stuck around because, like I said, when me and Marky met over there, and like I had started hitting the panel, like we would always have funny conversations or whatever. But that one in particular, I think that night my phone was acting up, so I had like drop and come back. That junk was hilarious though. But moments like that I missed because it was fun. But then when like other people came and ruined the fun, that's when it was hell on wheels. So yeah, it was a mess. Uh, no, don't. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I know Market might have dipped out of here, but look, Market actually sent me a picture of the way his car looked that night. And it was just out of the blue. He just sent me the picture and I fell out laughing. I said, no, he did send me the picture of the damage. Then one day, he sent me a picture of a horse he just drove by. I said, why you sending me pictures of horses? And he would do it out the blue, and it was freaking hilarious. And I just fell out laughing. One time he did it on when I was live one day, and I fell out laughing. I said, no, he did send me a picture of a random horse. Mark is funny. Pride, stop it. But yeah, that's one of the. My mouth is dry. Hold on, I gotta drink some. Hold on, yeah, I gotta drink some. That don't sound right. Hold on. Been talking for 2 hours. So, so that was one of the moments. Like though, that was one of the classic moments that happened over there. I know I'm messing with you. I joke too, Bryce. But yeah, that was one of the classic moments over there before it just went haywire and he had to start hiding all the lives and then erase everybody from the channel just to bring it back later on and then the channel was gone. What's up, baby daddy? Good morning. Dang, you super late. I'm gonna go. You're super late. What were you doing? But yeah, I just think moments like that is what made it fun over there at first. And all that's gone. It's gone now. It's gone. It's all gone now. I got a few things. I don't have everything. So yeah, I gotta look at my arsenal to see what I got left. Uh, I'm supposed to have been gone like an hour ago. I ain't staying live like 3 more hours. Absolutely not. At that point, I would need somebody to come up here and talk to me. But nah. uh, gone with. Oh, if y'all got one of the words in my title, yes, I got it from John Wick. I love that freaking movie. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah, if you can put his name in my chat, like stuff. Mm, not that kind of gone RDM. You know what I mean. What you said, apply to stand out. I'm leaving for 1 hour later. Yeah. So anyway, anywho, it's actually anywho. Yeah, I was supposed to already be gone, but I got deep in conversation, so I kept talking. Yeah, that happens. It happens. Uh, baby daddy, you might have to hit the replay. I think I'm done talking. Y'all keeping me here. It's crazy how my channel. Yeah, I looked up my analytics. It's crazy that 70% of y'all are men and only 30% women. Mm, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Anywho, yeah, that's crazy. Hmm. Um. Yeah, I think I run out of steam. You here now? Where were you when I needed you? I brought you up earlier. I was actually talking about you earlier, Arjun. I mentioned you, I did. You a whole nother reason to stay? Uh, some people don't need to be CCs, yeah. I don't watch either one. 7:30. I don't watch either one. You kidding? Okay. All right, baby daddy. All right. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think I have kind of run out of steam. Yeah, I don't know. I told you I'm quiet. I'm a quiet person. I don't see how I do these long lives. I don't understand it. Good. Yeah. Good. Why would I ever talk bad about you? I did almost call you out one day, but I said I wasn't gonna do it. So I made myself not do it. And I was like, nope, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna shut up. Depends. Depends. Oh, y'all are tripping here, I promise. Mm. Prize you a trip. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. I hate to leave y'all. I do. I hate to leave y'all. With blue balls. What? Don't do that, Prize. Stop. Yeah, I'll talk to you off here. Mm, I can't say it. I have to hit you up in the background to tell you what I was gonna say because if I say it, then it'll be calling you out. You're an angel. Uh-huh. Thought of it. At one point. He said he was back. I said you leave now that you got your door back. Yeah. Mhm. Anywho, y'all tripping me out. All right, I'll do 12 more minutes and then I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll do 12 more minutes. I'll give y'all time to talk in the chat. I'll tell you in the background, baby daddy. I'll tell you. Cause if I say it, it'll be calling you out. Mm. Anyway, I don't know what to say anymore. Let me pick something to talk about for 10 minutes. Um, you angel. Okay. Hey, I ended up leaving the chat last night because I had a phone call and I don't know all what happened when I left. But I know the video is private now. So I ain't gonna lie, I don't miss that. I don't miss that. Like now that That's I think it's a few lives on the other channel I never saw because the live got private before I even woke up. So it's whatever. Yes, yes. You and Prize and Plotter and whoever else in this chat. Yeah. And give y'all time to bother me until it's time for me to go. Yeah. I can't do 12 hours, but I can do the most I've been doing lately is like 2.5. That's the most I've been doing lately. By myself. Even on the lives that I do with other people, it's mainly like an hour, hour and a half. Most of the time when I do the lives this long, I'll be by myself. He came in there limping. Y'all watching this game. I ain't commentating on it. Look, I promise y'all one day, I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I'm thinking about it. One day I'm gonna show y'all my experience. And I'm gonna see if I can do it. Because I kinda don't want to get hit with copyright. But this is one channel I watch his gameplay. But he's funny as crap. But I promise you, one day I want to show y'all how I do these lives where I literally get on here and I talk to y'all while I'm looking at my other computer, and y'all can see what I be talking about. One day I'm tempted to do that. Just pull up the screen and let y'all look at what I'm looking at while I'm talking, and so y'all can see why. Y'all can see how I can just get deep off in conversation and talk to y'all and not even realize how much time has went by. Because if I just stared at my screen, I wouldn't do it for that long. I literally be I'm sorry. I literally be looking like I literally got y'all on my laptop and I got my other computer on my PC. And I'm looking at my PC while I'm talking to y'all on my laptop. So one day I'm gonna attempt to do that to see but I think I'm gonna hide the channel though that I'm gonna look at it on because I ain't trying to get hit. So one day I'm gonna do that so y'all can see exactly what I be doing on the file. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I'm just gonna try to disguise the channel if that makes sense. Cause I ain't nobody finna get me and say she playing my video. Yeah, okay, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna do it one day. So yeah. But other than that, I try to stay focused. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, y'all will see why I y'all will see why I be getting distracted on the live. Like I'll just be talking to y'all and then I'll bust out and say, "You better run." So what you running for? So y'all understand why I do that. I'm gonna do it one day. I'm probably do it on my day off. Watch. That way I can kind of stay as long as I want to. Only reason I'm still here now is because I did get on a nap earlier. But I supposed to been gone a while ago, so that's why I'm starting to yarn again because I only slept for 1 hour and then I got up and moved around for another hour and then I did started my life. All right, Jim. So one of these days I'm gonna get back here to give us a 25. RGM, to be honest with you, mm, I I don't know when that's gonna happen if I ever do it, but I will need somebody that I can trust to be the key holder. Yeah, I would freaking yarn all day. Okay, yeah, they funny as crap. Yeah, hold on. Did I even show y'all this one today? Uh, hold on. Yeah, this one. That's how I be looking when y'all be doing all this craziness on here. I don't even smoke or drink, but that's how I be looking. So I just threw that one up there. But yeah, I'm trying to see how I can get some more of them. RGM. Try 2 hours. What are you talking about? Try 2 hours for a live? If I ever did a 24-hour live, oh, she failed. Crap. If I ever did a 2 hour live, I mean, a 24-hour live, first of all, I have to be off. Second of all, I need somebody to hold it down while I'm not here. Because I would literally let y'all come up here and I would literally put, like, I have a button on my computer where I can mute y'all. Like, y'all can still be here, but I wouldn't be able to hear none of y'all. And I can just kind of be in the background or not on the live. And like I would literally have to know that the person would have to anytime any weirdo come up, they got to do a overlay. Um, and they will know certain people can't hit my panel. What you said? Try 2 hours of sleep. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get more than 2 hours when I go lay down because I go to work tonight. Ew. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely gonna get more than 2 hours. You say you slept around? Yeah, I did. I was going to do 2 hours earlier, but um, I ain't gonna lie, I got wrapped up on my phone. I was trying to update my phone, and I got wrapped up in it, so I lost the hour doing that. Not that and strolling on TikTok. So yeah, I kind of messed myself up. But I was like, well, whatever sleep I lose now, I get it back. So that's what I did. I said, well, let me go and get up and do this, like move around and then do this live. Well, like I said, which was only supposed to be an hour. Um, and uh, get off, but apparently I didn't do that today. I didn't do that. It's okay. Sometimes when I really, really just run out of steam, I'll leave. I'm out. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Yeah. Dang, she took him all the way out. You'll miss. You'll miss. Idea. Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely gonna get 2 hours sleep. What you say? Okay, prize. All right. Okay, prize. All right. Y'all chip. Oh my god. Yeah. Um. No comment. No comment. No comment. Oh my gosh. I can't say that on here. Anywho. Mm, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say after that comment. All right, that's our show. That's our show. I have nothing else to say after that. Well, I hope I have enlightened you all. I hope. I ain't got nothing else to say. I ain't got nothing else to say after that. Um, mm, um, I don't. Okay, dang. She. Okay. Oh, let me hush. Okay. Anyway, I hope I have done y'all a good service this morning. This is not a celebration. I was just coming to give us a good word. I'm not a preacher or pastor or none of that. I just say what I had to say from my heart. If you like RGM and you came in like, please hit the replay. I said a lot of good stuff that makes sense to some of y'all. It ain't gonna make sense to everybody, but it makes sense to some of y'all. Why Barbie smoking? She's stressed out. Have you seen these YouTube streets lately? Have you seen them? She's stressed out. She got a drink too, but you can't really see it because I kind of blocked that out. No, don't put that on me. I am not the one. Uh-uh. I think I do more of a motivational type situation. What's up, Demetria? Good morning. Yeah, we finna go. It's my time. But yeah, I hope I said some stuff that penetrated y'all souls out here because I try to lean more towards positivity instead of mess, even though we do talk about the mess sometimes. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm be honest. I see that y'all like that I talk about the mess. I see that y'all like that, but I only talk about it when it's something to talk about. If it's nothing to talk about, I don't really say nothing. Oh, let me put myself back up here. I don't really say nothing because sometimes it's just not even worth talking about. But you know, I, I'm see what direction I'm moving. I always just try to be positive. I always try to put positivity on negative situations. So yeah, I brought up with. Yeah, yeah. I try not to be either. I told you I just sit back and watch it. Like I don't, and I really don't watch everything. I don't watch everything. It's certain stuff that I, like. If I'm just not into it, I'm not gonna pay attention to it. So therefore, I won't talk about it. But other than that, let me get out of here because I said I was gonna go. Y'all have a wonderful Wednesday. Yeah, that is Wednesday. I'm gonna get me. Well, I have to make a couple of nothing anyway. Um, it'll probably take me another hour to like wind, like really wind down, and I'm gonna give me some rest, and then probably eat a little something. Excuse me, I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm just gonna keep doing me. Um, like I said, bye. Like I said, yeah, I know. If anything pops up today, I will be back in the morning to talk about it. I'm letting y'all know now. Now, it's kind of hard to say that for sure because I I work tonight. Oh dang, came out of nowhere. I work tonight, so if I'm too tired, I probably won't. Which is why a lot of times when I work, like if I just feel like doing a live, I'll go ahead and schedule it. And if I don't, I don't. I don't schedule it because I don't want to make a promise and then don't do it. But yeah, if we'll see if anything pop. What you say? I'm gonna make sure to pop off some this. um, we'll see. We'll see if anything happens. And then if I do a live, I'm gonna try to stick to that hour because I be tired after work. So we'll see. We'll see. But other than that, let me get my behind off here because I am past my time again. Y'all have a wonderful Wednesday. Please, 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 please. Take care of your mental health because it's real out here. Take care of your real health. Please pray every day, all day. Keep God first. Do not idolize anybody. Um, do not worship money or things. And be good people. Don't be fake. Now I gotta hit you up real quick before I go to sleep, buddy. But yeah, just be real. Don't be fake on here. And I'm just gonna get ready to go on that. Like, y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all possibly in the morning if anything pops off. If not, I'll try to get y'all. I ain't gonna make a day Just whenever I go live again. Okay. All right. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're on a replay, make sure you hit the like button. Make a comment if you want to. Share the live. I gotta be more. I gotta push my stuff out more because I've done that for some ungrateful people, and I'm done. I ain't gonna lie. I'm done pushing other people's channels. I'm just letting y'all know that now. I'm done pushing other people's channels because I can push theirs and they never push mine. That's all I'm gonna say. I will see. On, I got you. I'll see y'all later. Bye.